Guten Tag, meine Freunde, and welcome back to episode 31 of our Reunited Kingdom campaign in Third Age to the War, Divide and Conquer with the Gondor at War submod. And past Izzy has left future Izzy, which is currently present Izzy, a kind reminder that I have to do this battle, as well as the battle at Ost-in-Edhil. It's a great way to start off this recording. Anyway, we got Bregnas with a pretty poopy army. It's the territorial guardsmen galore with, well, we got some horses, so we should be alright. I mean, this isn't much better either, so we should be able to clean them up nicely, then deal with Ost-in-Edhil, and then start the episode proper. So yeah, no further blah blah blah, I'll see you on the battlefield.
Don't let them any further.
Oh, the trees, the damn trees. I don't like the trees. Anyway, I think that's the shortest introduction I've ever done to a video, just jump in straight away. Oh, why is the game slow? For once I'm not slow, now the game's being slow. Alright, that's the most territorial guardsmen you've ever seen, man. Holy shit. That's gotta be some territory there, guardsmaning. Anyway, let's grab the rest of the infantry. 2-layered assault. We have no archers, so there's no point in a skirmish. Just get in there with the infantry, do the dirty deed, pull out. Infantry! See, those bastards actually do have skirmish capabilities. Okay. Oh, what have you got? Do anything still? Oh, you're actually good. I don't think we've used steelbows in this campaign yet, right? They look impressive. I like them, especially with the armor upgrade. So I do actually have skirmish capabilities, but I'm still not going to use them. Okay, I'm not sure why the game's a bit jittery. It's not like this is a massive fight. Sometimes the game does that. I think it's my PC mostly showing its age. Really should invest in a new PC. I've been saying that for like 5 years or something now. But as long as my GTX 970 keeps performing, I shall not replace it. I just can't get it over my heart. Come on, lads, we're losing good guardsmen out there. Can't let that happen. Okay. Go wide. Alright, cavalry. Now this is the easy fight. This is the warm-up fight. The one I'm more scared of is of course the Ost-in-Edhil fight, because that's going to be a much tougher nut to crack. But crack it we shall nonetheless. Okay. Oh, why is it so laggy? I'm going to blame the trees. Okay, Bregnas is actually in a bit of trouble because he's up against like Huskars and Halberds, which are both armor piercing. So if my jittery cavalry can get their asses moving, I need to get a charge in there right away. Decent. The merchant cavalry is not a lancer cav, so that charge strength is a bit lackluster. But in terms of doing morale damage, it doesn't actually make a difference. Not that we did much morale damage, mind you. I think as long as our general or captain lives, they're not going to rout. But I'm okay with that. Okay, good thing these steelbows are pretty fast. Okay, I'm going to pull Bregnas back, I think. I know it's a bit of a risky endeavor, but keeping him in there is even more risky. Alright, good job lads, good job. Yeah, we do have a pretty shitty army. Lots of people have been saying that they're kind of baffled by how shitty my armies are still at this point in the campaign, and they're absolutely 100% right. My armies are complete trash. I don't know, I just love me some territorial guardsmen, what can I say? Best unit in the game. Ah, shit. That was entirely predictable, and I still let it happen. Hey, wouldn't be an Izzy episode if I immediately throw away a general against a captain stack. It's kind of sad actually. Oh no, don't rout. I actually need you guys. I can't very much still lose this battle. That's the worst part of it all. Sloppy Izzy, sloppy. Very sloppy. I think the steel boys are gonna have to save me here. Ah, the calf came back. Good. Damn, they ran far away. Yeah. I can't even come up with any excuses, to be frank. It's just... I guess I can say it's warm, and that kind of neuters my capabilities, but we all know that's bullshit. Doesn't matter what the temperature is, it's gonna be sloppy. It is what it is. At this point, I have the same age as the amount of episodes we're on. So I don't think I'll change in that aspect. I've been sloppy since eternity, and I probably will be for the rest of my life. So as long as I'll keep making videos, I will be playing sloppy, I'm afraid. But I guess that's good motivation for all you guys, because it goes to show that even if you play sloppy, you can still win most of your campaigns. Not all of them, I don't have a perfect track record. But just imagine if I wasn't sloppy, man, I'd be the GOAT. But now, I'm just a lamb. Alright, let's go. That morale is surprisingly sturdy. Give them a tickle. There we go. Killing Bregnas did fix the lag though. So perhaps this was just a stroke of genius all along and I just analyzed the problem, took care of it. It's not impossible. It's improbable, yes, but that's not what we're after. Okay, that was a pretty terrible fight, but at least we got that behind us, and now every fight from now on can be just amazing. That's how I do these recordings, right? Always screw up the first fight, then get locked in. Potentially screw up the second fight, but the third fight, that's when I'm sharpest. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Bury Reginald and then bury ourselves. Alright, we'll execute them in honor of Reginald. I'm just attached to Reginald because I like this face. Sure, I can't afford it. Okay, and then I still had to do the Ost-in-Edhil fight, and some of you guys are probably already sweating. Like, oh, he's going to screw that one up as well, isn't he? Well, it's not impossible, but we'll take out the Flame Wrangler with the Cav, not a problem. The rest of the army's kind of meh. This one has trolls, right? Yeah. And pretty good units all around, but they should be pretty beat up. Alright, Matt. Yeah, they're pretty healthy. Let's check out the other ones. They're kinda. Some of them are beat up a little bit. Some of them are still very healthy. It's not gonna be easy, but it should be doable. Alright, let's lock in and not make a fool of ourselves this time around. The army is not great. I wish I had more archers. I do have a lot of cavalry that I can make use of. We'll just make the most out of it. I'm not sure what unit Matt has actually. 115. Oh. We'll be alright.
Let them have it, man.
Okay. Objective number 1 is of course to take out the... Oh damn, I just have way too many territorial craftsmen. Is to take out the Flame Wrangler. Once we have that, I think we should just try to get rid of the ammo pool of our Carnen riders, to make sure that they turn into decent Lancer Cav, and at that point I guess I could save them for the trolls. They would do quite well against them.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
I hope I positioned far away enough. Oh shit, I didn't. Run away. Don't want to get Flame Wranglered. Really not into that. Okay. I mean, if you guys want to go rush to meet the other foe, that's fine by me. Oh, okay, please. Come on, cooperate. There we go, thank you. Ah, I could try to lure them to hit their own troops. I did that way back in the Dunedain campaign. Great campaign. If you haven't watched it yet, highly recommend it. I used the Flame Wrangler against their own troops. They just kept on hitting their own units. It was kind of amazing, actually. Could try to pull that off. It's not impossible. Yeah, let's see if we can get rid of that captain. That was easy. Okay, that's just gonna make my life a bit easier. You guys are wavering. You broke? Why did you break?
If we continue like this,
What?
we will smash the enemy.
That makes no sense. Ah, they're gonna break right into that unit. No, run away. I don't understand that at all. Is it because of like a debuff effect? The only thing I can think of is the Black Pit archers with their poison arrows. They weren't shooting me. Yeah, and they already came back. What the fuck was that all about? Oh, I'm getting myself sandwiched here. This is not good. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me, game? What the fuck is going on? Why is everybody routing? You guys don't cause... What? I have a general. Why is the morale so shit?
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will
Oh,
be
this doesn't
ours.
make any sense. Also, their Flame Wrangler is fucking accurate. And the range is incredible. I was kind of comparing it in my mind to the... our Trebuchet, right? It's nothing like it. It is much better. Those guys will come back, I'm sure of it. But holy cow, did I just completely underestimate the bloody Flame Wrangler. Holy poop. Also, morale is such a big issue and I don't quite understand why. Like, everyone's morale is just completely ass. Okay. At least we can always count on Goblin morale also being ass, so that's good. You can chuck on the halberds. Flame Wrangler's down now. Took us long enough though. You guys are the armor piercing lads. See, they're also wavering. There's something odd going on with morale and I can't quite place my finger on it. It's really annoying though. Okay, well, having the armor piercing lads against the trolls is good. I'm really, like, everyone just has shit morale. Really don't understand that. Something must be causing something behind the scenes, but I have no idea what it is. Look, they all... Why are they breaking? None of these guys cause... Oh, they do... The trolls do frighten. Okay, sure. I guess it's a combination of the trolls frightening and then poison arrows, but I'm not seeing any poison arrows. None of these units have poison arrows, right? Those guys sure don't. Oh my lord. Why am I screwing this up so badly? The thing is, the morale is terrible on both sides. From the can't even speak. The goblins are kind of expected, but from these guys, like, everyone's just instant running. I feel like my general adds nothing. The fact that I have a general is adding absolutely nothing to my morale. Troops are routing all over the place. What the fuck? Something fucky going on here. And I wish I know what it was. There's not much I can do at the moment, unfortunately. All my troops keep constantly routing. And I feel like these guys are also disobeying my orders. I think I've given them the order to run back like 1,000,000 times now, and they're just not doing it. Damn, this battle is all kinds of cursed, and I can't put my finger on why. Very unfortunate. My troops are all over the bloody place. And they're just ignoring orders for the most part. Very strange. Instant rout. They're constantly in a state of wavering. Instant rout. We killed that general. I hope that turned something around. There's something really strange going on. Yeah, look at that. I know it sounds like I'm complaining a lot, but like, why are these guys wavering, for example? There's nothing here except one routing unit, and they're wavering. It doesn't make sense. I'm really baffled by it. It's not that I'm opening and I'm complaining and then I'm going to reload the battle, whatever. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the reason why the morale is so crap, and I just can't come up with a reason. I feel like their morale should be much worse than mine. The only thing I can think of for goblins is typically when they have poison arrows, but they don't. Trolls cause fear, but I've fought trolls so many times, it's never been this crazy. Like these guys, why are they running? From what are they running? I do not get it. Those trolls are single-handedly, if it's the reason that they're doing it, single-handedly making my entire army rout, which is bizarre. Never run into that before. Meanwhile, their captain is dead. They're bloody goblins. Yeah, the morale is just completely... These aren't troops with bad morale, by the way. Like, good morale, average morale. Well, these guys are poor, average, good. They should be able to withstand something. And they're just not. I guess I need to get rid of the trolls somehow. Oh, bother, yeah, there you go, running off again. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't know what to do at the moment. Doesn't help if they keep ignoring orders, come on lads. Who's still standing? Not many. Alright, well we gotta do something. But it's hard to do something when your entire army is constantly running and you don't know from what. Yeah, if any of you guys have an idea what's causing this, please let me know in the comments, because I really want to know. Okay, I think we just need to rely on Matt's pack. Take it from there. Try to clean him up like that. Stick together for the most part. Not that that's making a difference so far, because these guys are all sticking together and they're still all routing. The trolls are just running down full battalions. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. It's frankly incredible. They're routing right next to one another. Like, what the frick? I fought Nazgul with trolls on their side with like captain stacks that didn't have nearly the big morale. I feel like my general is bugged or something. That he's causing a morale debuff instead of a buff or something. Because it is really peculiar how terrible their morale is. Okay, stick together. Even if the general scares you all into submission. Scared of how I'm gonna have to deal with the trolls. I think it's just gonna be the Arthur Knights that can deal with the trolls. Okay. Stick together with the general. It's the only reason we're still in this bloody fight. The entire army is gone. Come on, break. There we go. Just take them down one by one. Battle's not over yet, but it's not looking good. Okay. Cav sandwich them. Hopefully that's enough to get rid of them before the rest of them arrive. Should be enough. Yep. Nice.
Swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Okay. I think it's only 2 units remaining, and then the trolls, which I think my Arthday Knights alone can take down. They probably will have to. Oh, you guys came back. Legends. I wish those guys would come back. Let's see if you can convince them to come back. Okay, Mountain Uruk's probably the toughest nut to crack besides the trolls. The thing is, if I win this fight though, I probably won't have that many casualties because most of my troops ran away instead of dying. Yeah, see, I only lost 38%. Which is more than I would like, mind you. But... okay, wait for the infantry to catch them. Well, they are bloody fast though. Perhaps I should give them a nudge, but kind of don't want to run head first into them. I think I'll have to.
Our army is tiring.
Good charge and then sandwich. There we go. Okay, set of infantry, halberds, and then the trolls. My mortal enemy. Alright. So I think we're sticking Matt in a settlement from now on, unless you guys come up with a solution as to why this army is so scared of everything and it's nothing to do with Matt. But right now, my faith in Matt is at an all-time low. Shame though, because he's got a unit, but it's not worth throwing everything away from.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
You guys are still in? I think you are. Besides that, I think it's just the trolls. Jesus H. Christ, this battle actually got me scared. Rightfully so. Looked really scary at one point. It's a good thing I rallied around Matt. Because I mean, if Arthday Knights would start running, then there's a serious problem. Alright, so let's wait for the trolls to come over. There they are. They already look pretty bloodied up, so I don't expect too much from them, but again, always gotta respect trolls. With the help from the cavalry though, we should be alright. Keep the guys close though. Keep it tight. Don't let the cav get too far in front. Okay, chase them off. I hope I've killed enough of the 2 armies. I'm not sure. Really scared of using Matt again. Where are those trolls going off to? Come on. Are they going after these guys? I guess so. Alright. For a sandwich then. They're probably going to rout because see they're already wavering. They were shaken all along and then the moment the trolls came in they started wavering. Let's see if Matt's enough to keep him at position.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, the trolls are going down. Okay. That's that? That's all she wrote? No, you guys want to be annoying. Alright, let's see if the cav is enough. I'm not going to make a jump cut. You guys have to suffer through this alongside me. What a fight, man. Holy cow, that was actually really close. For all the wrong reasons. Really curious if you guys have a solution as to what happened. Because we're going to be fighting more goblins, so if there's something happening behind the scenes that I just don't know, really want to know.
Behold how our cowardly
I think I'll end it here because I'll probably lose a ton of troops on that charge.
We are victorious.
Yeah, this army's still
Our
alive.
soldiers have fought and died well today.
That's problematic. This one should be gone. Well, at least most guys came back, but holy shit. Like, I know they're not the most elite units, not by a long shot, but they have decent morale, and we haven't had that issue in the past, and we've fought way more impressive opponents. I'll have to go check Matt's stats and retina if there's something jumping out there. Alright, execute them. And they're probably retreating to Ost-in-Edhil, yeah. Alright, Matt, tell me, what are you hiding? The man has there and back again. I mean, his command is absolute 0. So I guess, I mean, we don't really get much of a buff from him. +1 troop morale. Okay, so we're at +1. Let's see, +1. Generally loyal, bends the truth, convincing. Respects the enemy. Okay. Wouldn't really claim that as a positive thing, but alright. So far, -1 command, defending. Poor with infantry, -1 command. So I guess -1 troop morale. So he's at 0 troop morale and negative command. Ah, but there's +3 troop morale. Maybe you just picked that up though. Dislikes remnants of Angmar. You and me both. I mean, by all means, that's another +1 troop morale. He's not good, but he's not dreadful. I guess it's the negative command that's doing him in. I'm not 100% convinced that's the reason. It has to be something like that. Alright, well, we'll see how we fare when they don't have trolls. Perhaps we'll fare better. Perhaps not. Is there anything else I need to be doing? Don't think so. I think that was my checklist. I will be doing a toggle fog of war at the end of this episode, but only at the end, because otherwise I'll be spoilered and then I'll make conscious decisions based on that, whilst if I do it at the end of the episode, by the time I do the next recording, I'll have forgotten all about it. So that's a big plus. Things are going well though, and I'm actually... It's quite warm in Belgium, but my recording station has been decked out with a fan and I've covered up my windows, so it's not that warm. I'm doing quite alright. We'll see how I fare in the weekend when it's going above 30 degrees Celsius, which might not be a lot to some of you. Ah, Captain Adnan sallied out from Imlad Carnen. He still had Mumikil, right? Didn't he get some back? No, we didn't know that actually. But now we do. He got all his Mumikil back. What the fuck, game? I think I'm gonna withdraw. Yeah, I figured he'd follow me, but at least we don't have to deal with the reinforcements. See, I don't have cavalry. That kind of scares me, but he doesn't have much in terms of cavalry. I do have a ballista so I can snipe his Mumikil, but my track record today has been absolutely terrible, so I'm a little bit scared. See, I should be able to win this, but I thought that about the last couple battles as well, and even though I did win it, it was always a lot more difficult than I had in mind. I mean, just snipe the Mumikil and we'll be fine, right? I just really hope the ballista is up to snuff. Besides that, I outnumber the enemy, so we should be alright. I've got plenty of anti-cav measures. Camerion, what is your unit? Hollander Spearman, that's pretty poor. Let's see, I guess. Pray for me, guys, because I think I'm going to need it. Okay, start deployment. Now they're attacking us, so I can use Defender's Advantage, and I will use Defender's Advantage. I'll use every little trick in the book. So there's a nice hill here that I would love to use. Don't think... There's a bit of a hill here, but it pales in comparison. I need to snipe that bastard Mumikil right away. If that doesn't work out, we're gonna have to shoot him. Or throw axes at him and javelins, but that's really last resort. Don't want to have to resort to that. Yeah. Ideally we just shoot all the Mumikil, or almost all the Mumikil, then they go rampage, and yeah, we're laughing at that point. But I know that's a bit of a tall order. I got 2 javelin units, so maybe. City ballista. Put you behind the rock. Fire it away. Ballista can fire as well, it's fine. Let them get some practice in. So we got 3 Mumakil instead of the regular 4, so they did heal like 3 Mumakil. Didn't they have 3 Mumakil at the start of last? I think they had 3 Mumakil to start with anyway. So we haven't killed anything. Well, that's just a great disappointment. At least we're nailing those Muhad bitches. Okay, keep it up, guys. Okay, it says the Mumakil's in range. It's not yet. But I don't want to take any risks. Okay, now it's in range. Go ham, don't worry about friendly fire. Do what you have to do. I'm gonna push my infantry forward because I need the breathing room. Please. The Mumakil's a massive target, so it should be able to get some damage in, right? How did you whiff a shot on the friggin' Mumakil? Come on. One hit is all it takes. Falling in love with you. Sorry. Alright,
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
okay, you know what? We're gonna do this the manly way. Throw those axes, lads. Throw those axes. As long as they are ranging, we're fine. That gives the ballista time. Time is a precious commodity in these days. Oh, I see a dead Muma. Kill Mumak. Mumak. But I need 2 more dead Mumaks. Balance of Power like sprung up super fast with that happening. Nice, I see another dead Mumak. 1 to go. Oh no! Oh, yep. Oh. Necromancy. It's the only solution. Okay, we're fine. You can throw your javelins. Can you throw your axes, please? That would be hilarious if I could kill one with axes. It can very much happen because they're armor piercing. So, by all means, can do a lot of damage. Nice.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Hey, that wasn't because of throwing axes, I'm pretty sure. But I'll take it anyway. Alright, nice. I needed that after the previous 2 battles. I needed a bit of an easier win. And we're not there. That should make things quite a lot easier. By all means, the Mumakil dying should be a bigger negative impact on them rather than the general dying or captain dying. They'd be like, whoever it was, that guy, we don't care. But the Mumakil dying, now that spells trouble. Okay. We're gonna have a hard time running them down though. That's fine, if they want to retreat to the settlement, they can. I'll meet them there in a jiffy. Oh, camels. What are you bumping about?
The battle is very much in our favor.
It is.
Victory will be ours.
Alright, General, go in so they don't accuse you of being yellow-bellied. Damn, those camels and Southron lances, the gift that just keeps on giving. And I mean that in the most cynical of ways. Yes, you may charge my pikemen. Alright, let's get in there. The Ronda Spearmen with armor upgrades do look pretty damn sick. Alright. Yeah, you go chase them off. Who's still standing then? Now these guys are fighting to the death. Yeah, we only killed 82%, it's not bad. It's not enough though. 83, let's see if we can achieve some more. I think 85 is the magic number, so yeah, we should be good. Nice. That's gonna make my life easier. I think this was actually a much easier fight than if I had to do the siege fight. So I'm quite happy they sallied out. Don't think I could have taken Imlad Carnen with 26%. We'll see how many we heal. 22%. I don't think that could have... Ooh, no. Okay, so I think I'm slowly but surely rectifying my mistakes. Slowly. Goodbye. Is it possible to capture a Mumakil as a prisoner? And how much would the ransom value be? I'm asking the real questions here, lads. Sure. Postpone that. Alright, so the ring's in Goblin Town. Interesting. Alright, Bernie. Pacify the people.
Captain of Gondor.
Ooh. Making some progress. I'm doing some troop maneuvering first, because otherwise I'll forget about it, and I really want to keep the pressure up. Let's park our ass on a bridge in case they try anything funny. You want to have a go at knock for a claw, mate? Really? Is that an actual retrain? No. This time it's pretty beat up. Let's see if I can get any mercs. No. Alright, Eldarian, you'll have to do it the manly way. So sexist, Izzy. I know. So we can take care of that. We can also take back Imlad Khan, and should probably do that first. Yeah, they barely got anything, so we'll just save, jump in, do that battle real quick, just so I have this land back. It kind of irks me.
Don't let them any further.
Okay. Taking back both Imlad Carnen and Ost-in-Edhil is just kind of makes sense. Oh. No, the game crashed. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Alright, attempt number 2. Anyway, what I was saying is that it feels right to get both Ost-in-Edhil and Imlad Carnen back, because it's 2 settlements we held at one point and then had to surrender. I'm not a fan of those gates that are like in a gatehouse. I think both of them have it though, yeah. Guess we'll go for this one. Fewer towers and fond memories of that corner. We'll see what the enemy tries to do, of course. If I have to withstand some time. Oh, they're actually in the wrong spot. Not sure why they're in the wrong spots. They can actually see me maneuver, but whatever. Let's park this ballista right up in their grill. Ballista is the single best unit in the entire game. There, I said it. Nothing beats a ballista. The fact that you can do one-turn siege battles is amazing in its own. And then the ballista is just perfect at sniping those high-value targets like a Mumakil, for example. And in my opinion, makes them even better than catapults because of the accuracy. Catapult would also struggle real hard with taking down this kind of gate. It's kind of flush in the wall. Ballista don't care. Ballista says, no worries, hold my beer. And he just does it. He gets the job done. Oh, takes down towers like it's nothing because they're weak towers. The difference between a weak tower and a strong tower is just incredible. Like, if it's a weak tower, you can take down multiple ones with one ballista. If it's a strong tower, you need a full ballista ammo pool to take like one tower to half HP. It's kind of ridiculous. Sure to take down all 4 towers and then just waltz in there like it's nothing. Because it will be nothing. These towers are actually much easier to take down than the ones from like another White Settlement. You know the ones I'm talking about. Because they have like very small hitboxes, whilst these ones, they're massive. Got the same amount of hit points, but the hitbox is massive, so it's just easy to take them down. They suffer from Mumakilitis. Big hitbox just screwing you over. Alright, well, completely neuterized. Neutered their defenses. Neutralized or neutered, not neuterized. That's not a word, is it? I shall make it so. Hell yeah. Imlad Carnen is ours. Always will be. Thing is, I can just kind of ignore you, you know?
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Ooh. Can use your walls against you. Shoot the bloody corsairs. This feels good. This is a fun recording so far. Even with the Ost-in-Edhil debacle, we don't talk about that. Why won't you go on the wall? Why are you running all the way over there? Wait, where are you running off to? I don't think I quite understand. Go up the wall. I want you to throw axes down there, or javelins.
Taken control of the city.
See, I'm not sure why they struggle so much with. Like, what are they doing? That doesn't feel like it's the most efficient route to take. I get it, they all wear Fitbits and they have to get their daily steps in, but not on my watch, mates. Go on. Do that in your off time. Oh, nice. Absolutely humiliating.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Thing is, it doesn't matter who throws the axes, they all share one ammo pool, so if some guys just want to be silly, then let them. Why aren't you throwing them? Don't tell me it's because of friendly fire. You got a clear line. Oh, you guys suck. No. It's not what I had in mind. Oh, whatever. Still beat him, but it could have been even more fun. Alas, nothing is sacred in the realm of Gondor. Alright, anyway, in the battle, I mean, that's fine. I can live with that. Good. That little error at Imlad Carnen has been completely rectified, or whatever word I came up with. Nice. Take it back. Ah, it's even lovelier than I last remembered. Okay, well, we do have some troops coming in, so should just be able to keep the pressure up. No need to slow it down. Umara. I feel like I've killed him in Umara before. That name definitely sounds familiar. I know I should be trying to take out Umbar, but Umbar is such a tough nut to crack. Like, look at that. Unless it's all Corsairs. It's mostly Corsairs, actually. It's actually not that bad. It's a pretty shitty... I mean, they got the GIMILCHAD, of course. Wait, they changed his name? Oh my god, this is a tragedy. I can't keep playing this game. Why would you change the GIMILCHAD's name? Abrazimir, what the... No, that's not Abrazimir. So, for those of you who are unaware, this character, he uses the same icon whenever you played the Radanheim. This guy would be your faction leader, and his name is GIMILCHAD. I played in a Radanheim campaign way back. It was a really fun campaign. Check it out if you haven't. I'm plugging myself like crazy today. And we dubbed him the GIMILCHAD instead of GIMILCHAD because the man was an absolute chad. He took down single armies all on his own. He was incredible. But now they changed him. He's become kind of like synonymous with the channel almost. No, this shall not stand. I'm going to take it up with Maverick himself. We'll file a formal complaint because this is heresy. Honestly, it's heresy. Alright, I need to vent, so let's take down Umara and hopefully we'll feel better, but I can already tell you I won't feel better because that has just ruined my day. Alright, at least I got a lot of siege equipment to use. Could be kind of fun to do that battle with like laying siege to them and then them sallying out and me just hurling rocks at their face. I don't know, that seems like a lovely time. Alright, I have no cavalry, they've got Black Snake Guard, so I'm just gonna deploy my infantry and then just laugh at them. Everyone can fight at will. Okay. I hope they don't deploy far back. Okay, they won't. Umara. I swear to God I've killed an Umara before. The name just sounds too familiar. Perhaps I'm thinking of my own not Dolamroth. Harad campaign, which was a really fun campaign you should totally check out. Pretty sure I used the Numara there. The name is just too familiar. Okay, let's see if we can Flame Wrangler it up. Probably can't, to be frank. It's not terrible. Will they still burn? Yeah, they will still burn. Nice. Like the lingering effect is way more potent than the actual attack. Nice shot. I don't think my Scorpion is hitting much, honestly. Because I told him to fight at the Black Snake. They're getting a couple of shots in now. But... So I'm not really scared of Trollmen, like, they're completely fine. Okay. Nice. Screw Harad. I have no respect for Harad. Had very little to start with, and now it's just completely gone. So I just fling rocks at their generals and laugh. That's what we do. Ha 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 ha. Calabdur's Honor Guard. Nice. Has a nice ring to it. Oh, you guys need to get out of shield. Well, I'm not sure why you're still in it. But I do know why, because I'm a bit silly. Oh. Okay. It's going to be a bit of a bloody fight, because they just have much better units than me. But let's hope that we can keep the army a little bit healthy, because I kind of want to go for Umba, honestly. Looking at that army composition, I'm feeling quietly confident. Yeah, the Trollmen warriors are significantly better than what I've got going for me. Ah, I forgot about my Ether Fisherman though.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Is the general scurrying off? What's he doing? And they're not running? Come on, lad. So General has pretty much abandoned you. I get the hell out of Dodge. Yep. They actually listened. Oh no, they're charging me. Whatever should I do? And still did more damage than I expected. Alright. Time to close the pincer. You guys can go fishing. Nice. That's how we do it in Pelargir, baby. Gonna be hard to catch Humara. Still, killing all those Trollmen is a worthy endeavor, but it's not exactly the worthy endeavor I signed up for. I think he's gonna bail out. No? Is he gonna... What the fuck was that? Alright, pray that we can kill the general. That's gonna be kinda tricky. He'll probably break before he dies. Unless we get lucky, but he's wavering. And he's looking pretty fresh. Nah. That's just not happening. Nah, there's no way I'm catching him. It's a shame, but where is he gonna retreat to? He's got nowhere to go. It's not as good as I would have liked, but huzzah! Execute them. Stop bothering me with the bloody ranges. Alright. I can get some troops from Khaltoon to join. Question is, how bad do I want to rush Umbar? They do look juicy, but I need cavalry. I feel a lot more secure with cavalry, so I think for now I'm going to ignore Umbar. It's not like they're launching counterattacks, conching counterattacks, what the fuck. And then I'll use that downtime to ship over some cavalry, which I still need to train. Yeah, no, that's fine. So Mabelung, you'll go for Estala. Calabdur, you'll take Tal Aljaf. We'll chill a bit at Fineable for now. Get the culture up and running. Getting a militia garrison there won't hurt. Now we'll keep on pushing slowly but surely. Get me some more information. They're not launching any counterattacks. They're done. Wasn't there a settlement I could take? No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's see. I'm gathering some troops at Bree. That would be quite nice. Does mean I can push towards Athelin. It seems Khan Doom is being completely left alone. Ah, that's Captain Murchath. I'm gonna try and tail him, because he might put up some resistance against Ed. Okay, yeah, we'll just wait then. Someone also made a suggestion, let's see how long I've been recording for, okay, that I should probably also try and... Ah, hello there. Try and buy some settlements from Enedwaith, because I have money to spend. And I guess I can agree with that. So perhaps we'll do that, though at this point I still kind of like the money I have, but more settlements is always welcome. Anyway, I guess we can take down another Uruk stack. Take... what's this place called again? Bregnas? Yeah, I think it's Bregnas. Finally. Let me just break off for a moment. And that should, again, put Isengard even closer to complete humiliation. I wish Leofin would do something. Kinda scared that if I lay siege to them, Leofin's not gonna do jack shit, but I think I'll risk it. Even if they sally out, it's not gonna be a big deal. But you gotta do Rockburg, man. You gotta do something here. You haven't done jack shit. Alright, let's do this fight. Let's save. Balance of Power seems a bit whack, but I do have Swan Knights. I don't think they're taking that into account. I mean, it's not a bad army, but it's nothing impressive. Yeah, that's... I mean, 102 of them is quite a lot, but it won't matter when they're running away, so... I think it'll be good, even if I'm a bit short on infantry, should be alright. I'm just thinking... what I potentially could do is disband these guys and get the extra bandits just to get a bit more oomph. Alright, let's take care of them. Okay, start our deployment. I don't like the woods, but it is what it is. Let's see here. What have you got? Ah, Pinnacle Improvement. So I can deploy a lot of stakes, but I don't think I want to do that because of the ludicrous amount of Swan Knights I've got. I guess we'll use the terrain a little bit to our advantage. 2 layers of skirmishes. Deploy the infantry, but the infantry is kind of meh. It's all about the cavalry, baby. Alright, take both sides. I say it's all about the cavalry, it's all about the Swan Knights. Gotta be honest here.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Okay, send the knights moving. I got a ballista, but yeah, they're probably not gonna do much with it. It's so nice to be fighting Isengard again. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I kind of like playing against Isengard. I like fighting the armies, but it can be a bit much. There's a lot of them typically. Hard faction to whittle down. But when you're just on the field and you got some kind of equal armies, they're kind of fun to play against because they rely so much on the heavy infantry, the pikemen, you know, kind of sluggish, but that leaves you room to maneuver and do fun stuff. So yeah, I give them an 8 out of 10 in terms of how fun they are to play against. Definitely not the best faction, but... okay, nice. If you guys could shoot those wargs, I would appreciate that a lot. Are they going to charge in is the question. Wouldn't mind sacrificing some bandits to just feel a lot more secure. Oh, no. Catch them. Nice intercept. Ah, crap, they're still in skirmish mode. Go, don't skirmish. You're not a little bitch, are ya? Don't answer that.
The battle is very much in our... The enemy general is like a...
Oh, was that the general? What a bitch.
Break the spirit of his army.
What a little bitch. Yeah, that morale is just completely toast now. The poison arrows, of course, doing good work. Okay, get the cavalry rolling. Fight on the back lines. I know, we want to do the morale damage, I know. But that's where the Swan Knights will come in. Don't need poison for that. Poison is still a bit cowardly. Who needs poison when you have Swan Knights? Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. You don't need poison when you've got this. Hell yeah. They're like, yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Poor General Factionaire is arriving like, hold you guys. Well, I mean, he's taking his sweet time, so I guess he doesn't care that much. He could be hauling ass. Except he'll be hauling bodies.
We've captured the
Nice.
general.
Didn't mean to do that,
That'll
but
teach
take it.
the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Yes, that will teach him. Poor guy is arriving and he just sees the previous army routing. Yeah, not the best battle, eh? Actually, play like that. Alright, gobble them up, gobble them up. We want Bregnas immediately. It's actually going to be kind of difficult. Because so many of them are dying, or sorry, running so quickly. You're not leaving me time to murder you lads. Come on, guys.
The enemy army flees the field.
Yeah.
Run them down.
Nice. Prisoner count going up. We're at a solid 80%. And that's not counting the second army. Well, it is counting the second army, but you know what I mean. So it should be alright. Should be an easy Bregnas grab. And then we got a pretty good result, right? Took 3 settlements this episode. Even if 2 of them were recaptures, doesn't matter. Oh, look at these guys just being peppered with everything. Poison, regular arrows, rocks, you name it, I'm throwing it. Alright. Should probably switch targets. They are sucking it up quite nicely. Gotta give credit where credit is due. Even those guys can't stand against the might of the Anopheles herdsmen. It's time to herd them into the afterlife. For the White City. I love your enthusiasm, Greenway Spearman. Probably have never seen the White City, but you're giving it your all. I respect the hustle. I was just trying to get noticed.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
In come the Swan Knights. Hell yeah.
Only half the enemy force remains.
They're so powerful, I love them. The Greenway Riders just couldn't pierce. Couldn't fling anyone up in the air. The Swan Knights, they don't care, man. As if it's nothing. I don't know why, because it is nothing. 47 remaining. Let's cut that number down a bit.
The enemy army
That'll do. He's not getting away alive. He's the Factionaire, for crying out loud. He could be the next Saruman. Did we get him? There we go. Huzzah, lads, huzzah! Is that all she wrote? Yeah.
This is a
Yeah,
clear
those two armies are completely gone, and Bregnas is mine. Nice, very happy with that. Okay, that's what gets you a faction heir, 5,000 coins. I can buy 4 faction heirs at this point. I have no need for 4 faction heirs. Alright. In fact, I think we're already looking at a replacement crisis. That's occupied because I think I'll be chilling in Bregnas for a while. Start by upgrading it. I feel like Bregnas might be the front for a war to come, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright, I think I've done everything I want in this episode. I got a ton of money, but we'll spend that on the next one. I'll hear your guys' opinion on whether or not I should buy some settlements from Ost-in-Edhil. It will surely make it easier to connect the realms, which is still the goal. Dunland trying to like pony up a bit, but they're gonna have to take over some more troops if they want to stop me. I am bulking up. Oh yes, I should check if we can get Minas Ithil Guardians. I can. Let's train them, because they're amazing. Let's retrain them to proper units. Royal Army Barracks. Okay, I think we'll get that. No, I want the 75% culture first. So once we get the ball rolling and we're up against
Captain of Gondor.
Kiridongol, you know, we start pushing over into Mordor. Minas Ithil is going to be excellent to get new troops from, so that's quite amazing. What am I lacking? I'm lacking infantry badly. I mean, I got a ton of generals. I'm definitely not lacking in generals, but
Forward. March, men. Onward.
okay, nice.
Let us set up camp.
Right, let's do the toggle fog of war, something I promised and actually didn't forget about. Look at that. So that is possible. Alright, if you take a look at the map, the thing that immediately jumps out to me is the size of Harad, but that's all one settlement, that's all Anfaras. Once I take that, that's going to be a big blob of white. And we're actually kind of close to taking it. I mean, Anfaras has a insane amount of troops for whatever reason. A couple of settlements. Or is it Ankaragmir? That's the Massa. I think it's Ankaragmir. I think Anfaras is new. But yeah, we're well on the way to taking Tal Aljaf. Estala is on the verge of falling. Then it's mostly old Khan territories, but Khan seemingly been fighting back a little bit, at the very least resisting the Haradrim takeover. I thought Khan would crumble immediately, but they're actually doing quite okay, all things considered. Yeah, I don't think... they're distracting Mordor nicely. Mordor hasn't tried anything against me for a long time. Once I take the Moranander, they're going to start worrying. If I can push north, I don't really want to push north, but it's nice to see Lothlorien doing alright and actually trying to push back against Dol Guldur. Dol Guldur not having a good time, actually. Struggling quite a bit because of a reinvigorated Dale. On the other hand, Dale seems to be having their hands full with Rune as well. Dorwinion is not looking healthy. Erebor still holding Ruba though, so perhaps we can expect something from them. It seems Rune is being kept in check mostly by Dale so far. So if I can put the pressure on Mordor, I think that will make it harder for Dol Guldur to put up a fight. Perhaps that can lead to something good. Anduin Vale also holding on, which is surprising, but yeah, they're doing alright. I think if I potentially cross over and try to take Mount Gundabad, that could really help them out, but we'll see if we take that path with the campaign. It's not something I'm planning at the moment. Angmar, if we count the settlements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Am I counting that right? 9 or 10. That's actually more than I expected. We're very close to taking Baridonianag, and then we can push Ed towards Gobodrain. But that still leaves some settlements. Angsul, Barchaleg. Yeah, still some armies to clean up. I mean, these settlements are very weakly defended, but they still got some troops out there, so they're trying to expand even more, which is surprising. Oh yeah, I should take Ost-in-Edhil. I'll do that next episode. Damn it. I was so convinced I had already retaken it. Just completely blocked out Matt in my brain. Enedwaith is trying to take Tharbad. I mean, if they take it, I'll happily buy it off their hands. And otherwise it's gobbling up a lot of territory, actually becoming quite scary. I'd like to take some land from the old Eredluin, but I guess it's going to be kind of difficult. If I can take any settlements, I would love for it to be Thorin's Halls. Like, that's just a wealthy settlement. The other ones doesn't matter too much, so I think I'll skip Perth and Loon and just waltz straight up to Thorin's Halls. I think that's a worthy endeavour. I can snatch Perth and Loon with a smaller stack. Yeah, they're all independent. The Elven rebels? Oh god. Don't tell them that. They'll be fuming. We actually have a Bob? I didn't even realise we have a Bob.
'Tis good to see you, my friend.
I don't remember why I had to talk to the elves. But yeah, besides that, let's see here. Dunland on the verge of extinction. Enedwaith is completely gobbling them up. So yeah, they are. I'll give him 10 more turns and they're gone. Goblins doing quite alright, actually. We'll see if the elves can put up any... They've got the troops if they wanted to, but they're not really using them. So it seems I'll have to do some more damage against the goblins, but I'm going to have my hands full with Enedwaith soon enough, I think. Then there's Isengard. Rohan should just finish them off and help me out, but they are lazy bums. So yeah, things are looking good, but at the same time we can't rest on our laurels just yet. The map is looking quite interesting. Mordor is actually not that big of a threat. The biggest threat right now is actually, for me, I'd say goblins and Enedwaith, which is kind of baffling, but it is what it is. I think Harad is very much under control, it's just a matter of taking care of them. Mordor is on the verge of extinction. Once I take Moran on, they just can't do anything. And then I'll eventually make the push towards Kiridongol and then we'll just gobble up all the territory. And yeah, they still got armies, but I've got Boromir, and Boromir is a mad lad. Besides that, I do think we're going to have to start preparing for the inevitable scuffle against Enedwaith, something I'm not looking forward to, mind you.
Yes,
so perhaps I should buy some land of them to make sure they start off in a weaker position. Dunyard would be a prize for sure. Anyway, enough blabbering. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 31. It was a bit of a rocky start, but I think we came through in the end. I had a lot of fun. Hope you did too, and I hope to catch you all soon for episode number 32. Ta-ta.